In the top stories, ZIZ and Brighton's estate partner for Best of Class 2025 project. Anguillan delegation meets the police high command, and Nevis Island administration advances plans for boiler processing facility. The details on these stories and more after the break.
Shop with confidence at Courts. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Shop with confidence and save big on appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Plus, with Ready Finance, shop today and pay later. No fine print and no tricks. Only at Courts. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I'm Scotty Sia Hendrickson. Nationally, ZIZ and Brighton's estate have come together to support the class of 2025. This initiative sees both companies honor the students from St. Kitts who would have excelled in the 2025 promotions exams. Managing Director of ZIZ, Gavin Bell, says the project is part of the company's way of giving back to the nation's young people.
The 2025 Best of Class is a way for us at ZIZ to give back a little. We've all gone through the education system. We all understand what it is to put in the work and to be recognized for it. And these children are at a stage in their life where we believe that this type of recognition can do quite a lot in terms of their advancement.
Bell added it is also important to show young people there are rewards for excellence.
You're at a very formative stage in your life. You're having new experiences. You're heading into high school. That's a big leap from primary school, and just being able to know that, you know, having put in the work, having done everything that you had to do to be, you know, a top performer in your grade, some form of recognition is definitely worth it. And I think that only plays to positive reinforcement in terms of, hey, as long as you work hard, as long as you put in the work, these are the kinds of things and opportunities that might be afforded to you. So yeah, I'm very happy that we're able to do this one, and I hope rather that it would be noticeable thing in their development, their future development.
Regine Jenkins, one of the owners of Brighton's estates, says they are happy to partner with ZIZ to honor the Best of Class 2025, as they see this as an important part of their duty to give back to society, adding that young people need to see that they are valued by their communities.
Well, I think it's very important for young people to see businesses investing in their future. I think for them, knowing that that people believe in them and want to see them grow and invest in them is very important for them to build their self-esteem and to really push them to achieve good things.
Jenkins adds, Brighton's estate's legacy is built on serving the community.
At Brighton Estate, our legacy, our family legacy, is built on giving back to the community, giving back to young persons, and so we are very thrilled to be a part of this initiative.
In other local news, law enforcement leaders from Anguillan paid an official visit to St. Kitts and Nevis this week, strengthening regional ties and sharing strategies to improve public safety. On July 14th, the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force welcomed a high-level delegation from Anguilla. The visit began with a meeting with Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew, followed by an in-depth discussion with Police High Command. The talks focused on policing strategies, innovation, and building stronger partnerships across the region. Leading the discussions for the local police force were Commissioner James Sutton and other top-ranking officers, joined by representatives from the St. Kitts and Nevis Defense Force and the Ministry of National Security. The Anguillian delegation included Governor Julian Crouch, Premier Cora Richardson Hodge, and other government and law enforcement officials, including Leader of the Opposition, Dr. Ellis Webster. The visit was an opportunity to highlight St. Kitts and Nevis's recent progress in crime reduction, thanks in part to upgraded CCTV technology and intelligence-led policing. The Anguillian officials praised these efforts, calling them a model for the Caribbean. Both sides agreed on the importance of continued collaboration, sharing best practices, and working together to build safer communities throughout the region. The Nevis Island Administration, or NIA, is moving forward with plans to establish a broiler processing facility, with work on the project expected to commence immensely at the Prospect Industrial Site. The project forms part of the Concerned Citizens Movement, or CCM-led administration's strategic efforts to boost local food production and reduce the island's dependence on imported chicken. Deputy Premier and Minister of Agriculture, the Honorable Eric Evelyn, confirmed the development during the NIA's town hall meeting for the parish of St. Paul's on July 13th. To date, the NIA has invested more than $260,000 in equipment for the facility. This includes a fully assembled processing line with a capacity of 700 to 800 birds per hour, a spin chiller, and an auto carousel cutting line to produce chicken parts such as breasts, wings, legs, thighs, and drumsticks. The initial production target is 10,000 birds per week, approximately 50,000 pounds of chicken meat. The government has signed a contract with a Canadian company to provide the prefabricated building for the facility, which was considered the most cost-effective option. The poultry processing section will be outfitted with the plug-and-play process line, the spin chiller, and the cut-up machine, along with chilled storage to maintain the meat at the required temperature. The goal is to slaughter, process, and package poultry for sale directly on island and possibly expand to export to nearby islands. As the administration continues its push for greater food security, it is also preparing for the expansion of poultry farming. 60 acres of land at Webb's Estate in St. George's have been identified and will be made available to support the rearing of chickens for meat. After the break, Adriel Benjamin, formerly cautioned and charged following traffic incident, and Justin Merritt Jr., charged with firearm offenses following Bird Rock incident. Stay tuned.
Meet the Johnson family, living a good life. How are they able to afford all this? By switching their mortgage to National. And you too can take advantage of this great offer. Yes, National Bank's Switch Mortgage will make your dreams a reality with the lowest interest rates guaranteed. You will have more disposable income than ever before. Imagine the possibilities. National Bank Switch Mortgage makes all the difference. Come home to National Bank and get your Switch Mortgage today.
Limited time offer. Terms and conditions apply.
Every dream begins with a vision, a blank piece of land, a simple sketch on paper, or a conversation around the dinner table. At Horsford's Building and Nevis Centers, we believe that every home starts with hope and ends with something real. From the first brick to the final nail, we are there. We don't just supply materials, we partner in progress, step by step, wall by wall, room by room. We help build lives, futures, and legacies. This is more than construction. It's transformation. It's elevation. It's trust. Dream with us, grow with us, build with us, because your dream deserves more than just materials. It deserves a partner that builds with heart. Horsford's Building and Nevis Centers. Dream with us, grow with us, build with us.
Healthwise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Malik Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
The Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force has confirmed that Adriel Benjamin of Wingfield Road, Old Road, St. Kitts, was formally cautioned and charged in connection with a recent traffic accident. On July 14, 2025, Benjamin was charged at the Tabernacle Police Station with 6 counts of dangerous driving and 1 count of wanton driving. The charges stem from a traffic accident that occurred on July 2, 2025 in the Boreal area near the Monkey Farm. Authorities have not released specific details about the nature of the accident, but the charges indicate serious breaches of traffic safety regulations. In response to the incident, the police have reiterated its ongoing appeal to all road users to drive responsibly. The case remains under active investigation, and further details may be released as proceedings continue. In other police-related news, Justin Merritt Jr., a resident of Buckley's Housing Development in St. Kitts, has been formally charged with multiple firearm-related offenses in connection with an incident that occurred on July 11th in the Bird Rock area. Merritt faces 3 charges: possession of ammunition, possession of a firearm with intent to endanger life, and discharging a loaded firearm in a public place. The charges were laid on July 14, 2025 at the Bastyr Police Station. Authorities have not released further details regarding the incident, but investigations are ongoing. In other local news, campers and staff gathered at the Beach Island Primary School on Monday, July 14, 2025, for the official opening of the St. Kitts Department of Youth Empowerment's Summer Camp 42. Held under the inspiring theme, Fostering Physical and Mental Well-Being Through Active Play, Education, and the Power of the Community. The vibrant ceremony was hosted by reigning Queen Soraya Williams-Powell and Dom leader Chronique Drew, and featured special appearances by Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Youth Empowerment, the Honorable Dr. Jeffrey Hanley, former Director of Youth Empowerment, Ciara Joseph, and family, and representatives from the St. Kitts Nevis Anguilla National Bank, proud sponsors of this year's camp. The energy, unity, and community spirit were truly captured in this year's unforgettable kickoff moment. Coming up in regional news, Haiti calls on CARICOM to embrace it as a land of opportunity. The details when we come back.
Here are your Horsford's Value Mart IGA specials.
Roman, July 10 to July 23rd.
Now our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Essential Everyday Mayonnaise, just $17.99. Multi-meal bagged cereals, $17.99. Morning Star meatless entrees, just $20.99. IGA or Essential Everyday Waffles, $9.99. Essential Everyday White Vinegar, $14.99. Essential Everyday Freezer Bags, just $8.99. And now our very low weekly
Value deals. Essential Everyday Barbecue Sauce, $7.99. Post-grade grain cereals, $18.99. Terra Exotic Chips, $15.99. White Wave Shampoo and Conditioner, $5.49. The Colgate Toothpaste, $7.99. Dawn Dish Liquid Detergent, $12.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart. Tell them in Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en
Value Mart.
Can I get a wow? It's the sound you'll make when you get out alone. From a place you once knew to a dream home come true. Wow, for a home like new. Wow, is the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home.
Upgrade, improve, enhance your home with National Bank's Wow Mortgage. For the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home. Lowest interest rate guaranteed and the most favorable terms.
It's Wow Mortgage. Can I get a wow?
In regional news, President Council of the Haitian Transitional Presidential Council, or TPC, His Excellency Laurent Saint-Cyr, has called on CARICOM to embrace Haiti as a land of opportunity. He invited partners to support economic recovery in key sectors such as infrastructure, the green economy, innovation, education and training, cultural tourism, and security, particularly in the Greater North and Greater South. At the closing press conference on July 8th, following the 49th regular meeting of the Conference of CARICOM Heads of Government in Montego Bay, Jamaica, both the chairman of CARICOM, Prime Minister Andrew Holness of Jamaica, and the President Councilor highlighted the critical issues and opportunities facing Haiti. Prime Minister Holness expressed CARICOM's deep concern over the ongoing situation in the country, stating, "We continue to be gravely concerned. CARICOM has been very vocal in its call for international support and has been working with Haiti to ensure that its needs and concerns are being addressed." He informed the media that in their detailed discussion with the President Councilor, heads of government were apprised of the work of the Council towards strengthening security, holding a referendum on the reform in Haiti's constitution, and elections in November. Coming up, Trump says U.S. Attorney General should release any credible information on Epstein. The details when we come back.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you. National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end.
In international news, U.S. President Donald Trump has said Attorney General Pam Bondi should release, quote-unquote, whatever she thinks is credible on late sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, as he faces a real backlash from supporters after seeking to draw a line under the issue. Bondi has been lambasted by some of Trump's political base after her department recently said there was no evidence that Epstein kept a client list. This appeared to contradict her previous statement and those of Trump's other allies who have previously called for the release of more information on Epstein. Trump also said on Tuesday he did not understand what the interest or what the fascination is with the matter. He earlier offered a defense of Bondi. While campaigning last year, Trump promised to release files relating to the disgraced financier. The issue emerged earlier this year amid his public spat with his former advisor, Elon Musk. Certain key Trump allies, including House of Representatives Speaker Mike Johnson, continue to call for transparency. Trump's comments in defense of Bondi were in response to a reporter who had pointed out that the president's own daughter-in-law, Laura Trump, too had publicly asked for transparency. Up next in sports, West Indies names squad for T20 series against Australia. And Andre Russell announces retirement from international cricket. Stay with us.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you, right here till the very. At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end.
First up in sports, Cricket West Indies, or CWI, today announced the 16-member squad for the upcoming 5-match T20 International, or T20I series against Australia, to be played from July 20th to 28th at the Sabina Park in Jamaica and the Warner Park in St. Kitts. The squad features the core group of players who secured a recent series win against Ireland, along with exciting newcomers Joel Andrew and Jediah Blades, earning maiden 220 call-ups. The full team includes Shea Hope, captain, Joel Andrew, Jediah Blades, Royston Chase, Matthew Ford, Shimron Hetmeyer, Jason Holder, Akil Hossein, Alzari Joseph, Brandon King, Evan Lewis, Gudakesh Mati, Rovman Powell, Andre Russell, Sherfane Rutherford, and Romario Shepherd. In other sports news, the upcoming T20 series between West Indies and Australia will be the final time that West Indian fans in the Caribbean and around the world will get to see one of their recent heroes wearing maroon. This regional outfit will say farewell to two-time T20 World Cup winner Andre Russell, who will suit up for the West Indies in his final 2 international matches on home soil in Sabina Park on July 20th and 22nd. Russell, who has represented the West Indies in more than 140 international matches over a 15-year career, remains a high-impact player and was selected on merit as part of the competitive 16-man squad looking to climb their way up the world rankings into the lead up to next year's T20I World Cup. When we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. Ooh, she pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
Recapping the top stories. ZIZ and Brighton Estate partner for Best of Class 2025 project. Anguillian delegation meets with police high command, and Nevis Island administration advances plans for broiler processing facility. And that's the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Scotticia Hendrickson.